Trentino, Südtirol, Italy. Here at Menz&Gasser, we turn the finest fruit and vegetables into preserves, seasonings and semi-finished products for families, confectioners, hotels, restaurants and ice cream parlors around the world. Great tastes, naturalness and a love of the environment, what make our products so special. Let's find out about them. The recipe I'm going to show you now is for the Menz&Gasser Pear and Cinnamon Tart. It consists of two separate parts. The first is the preparation of the short pastry, and the second the preparation of the custard with cinnamon. Let's see how the short pastry is made. One important tip for when you're making short pastry. Start by mixing the flour and the butter, which needs to be already soft at room temperature and not from the fridge. Then we'll add in all the other ingredients. We've mixed together all the ingredients, and this is the right consistency we need to obtain for the short pastry. We'll protect it with cling film, and we'll leave it to settle in the fridge for about 4 or 5 hours. Our short pastry is resting in the fridge, so let's move on to the second part of our recipe for pear and cinnamon tart. So what do we need in order to prepare the custard, and how do we make it? The first thing is to take a pan and pour in the milk like this. And then we'll put it on to boil. Then we'll take all the specks of vanilla and we'll put them in the milk and boil them together. And then we'll put the vanilla pod in as well, like this. Now we'll prepare the rest of the base for the custard. For this we'll use the egg yolks, pouring them into a glass bowl. With the sugar, and with the help of a whisk, we'll mix them until they're creamy, so that the sugar can dissolve easily. Once we've done this, we'll add the lemon peel, the starch, and a pinch of salt. We carry on mixing well as we did before. The milk has boiled, and I've already taken out the vanilla pod. Now we pour just a little of the milk into the mix we've made, stirring it gently. Once it's all well blended together, we put all of the mixture into the milk and carry on cooking. Once it's finished, we pour it in. After about 4 or 5 minutes, our cream is ready. So we'll take it off the heat and pour it into a steel container, protecting it with cling film, and we'll let it cool down. The bases for our Menz&Gasser Pear and Cinnamon Tart are now ready. We have the short pastry, which we've rolled out to a thickness of 4 millimeters. You can do this by hand with a rolling pin or with a pasta machine. And we've laid it on a tart pan. And we also have the custard ready. Now we'll assemble the tart. So after lining the tart pan, we'll put a layer of custard on the bottom. For the finishing touch on our Menz&Gasser Pear and Cinnamon Tart, I'd like to suggest you try a pear filling with 90% fruit. We already have our bases, the short pastry, 4 or 5 millimeters thick, and the custard on the bottom. We'll sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon onto the custard and distribute it evenly. The amount will be to your taste. We'll then finish with the Menz&Gasser pear filling with 90% fruit. This too needs to be spread evenly over the entire surface of the tart. We'll then put it on a baking tin and we'll cook it for about 30 minutes at 170 degrees Celsius. The cooking time has come to an end and our tart is ready, so we can take it out of the oven. Our tart has now cooled down, so we can finish it and give it a glossy look. For this we'll use Menz&Gasser Nova Gel. We use this gel hot, diluted with about 50% water. It can be heated on the cooker or in the microwave. Here the product is ready, so we'll just stir it well and then give our tart a glossy look. This will achieve two purposes. It will make the tart shiny and it will protect it in the fridge. Our tart is ready. Let's see how to serve it.